Well, hello everybody and welcome to our blog for May and agroecology. Today's a great day for us because it's the 24th of May and here we are mowing our Sainfoin. Those that have followed my blogs on agroecology will have seen the actual drilling process and the planting of Sainfoin a year ago actually in May as it goes into warm soils. Now we had a very wet June last year and the Sainfoin established itself very quickly. So we did actually top this off in the autumn, and it's in the second year you see the bulk of growth. And here we are, you can see it's a tremendous crop, very dense, it's got away. And because it's dense, it suppresses the weeds very, very well. You'll remember that we actually put a sprinkling of grass on top of the Sainfoin after it's been drilled. And that suppresses weeds in the early stages. But now the Sainfoin's up, it's put the ground into darkness, and away we go. This is actually really, really good. This is proper Cotswold brash country up here, and this Sainfoin's taken off really well. You can see that it's just coming into flower. It has these very nice pink flowers which are full of nectar for the bees and so on, and so we're actually going to leave a strip at the top of the field because we've got some beehives in the corner of the field here. You know, I'm hoping that this yields really well, and tomorrow we'll film it being picked up and put into the silage pits and we'll have a good idea of what sort of quantity we're getting per acre. Few tips: if you grow Sainfoin and you mow it, don't mow too low. It's a crown grown plant. If you take that crown out, you'll kill the plant. So we tend to have the mower set up a little bit. Protein should be right up here. You know, I don't know about you, but we were super dry up until a couple of weeks ago, and then we've had a nice rain and that's really helped it bulk up in the last 10 days. So very thrilling, looks tremendous, and what we'll do is in a few weeks time we'll get this analysed and give you a report back on the protein content ME of this crop. So Sainfoin actually has quite a fragile leaf, and if you leave it to dry too much and then go knocking it about with very modern farm machinery, you're likely to knock off a lot of that leaf, and of course that's where the majority of the goodness is. So straight behind the mower we opt to put 2 rows into one, ready for the forage boxes tomorrow. Just nice and steady, tickling along. So, you know, big rule, don't mow too low and row it up fairly quickly. We've got a lot of heat today, it's about 24 degrees, and this will just wilt nicely for tomorrow when they start picking it up. So we're back in the silage field, in the Sainfoin field, 24 hours later. What we did was we rowed 2 rows into one, so that's about a 20-foot swath into one, and we're picking it up with a forage box here. Very efficient way of doing it actually, and these guys will clear about 100 acres today quite easily and get it down into the pit. So it's been wilted for 24 hours, and we'll hope that this has a dry matter of about 30% later on in the silage pit. So now we're down at the pit and we just treat it like ordinary silage. This machine has chopped it into a length for us. It's coming in and then we're just rolling it in nice and tightly. We've obviously sheeted up the sides of the silage pit here and just treat it like an ordinary grass silage crop. One of the keys to making great silage or forage crop in a pit is to roll it in really tightly. So Brian here on the machine will just push this up, make a really nice pit and then roll it all day long, get it down nice and tight. The idea is that we fill this entire pit with Sainfoin this year, and we can get a control group and a fed group in our dairy just to see what sort of benefits we're getting from feeding super quality forage. But the guys will be on this now for the next few days and we'll take another look next week. Have a great month.